Once the formation detects a threat, the aircraft must split up and maneuver aggressively to avoid being targeted. Watch as the 6 aircraft separate to visually check all quadrants. To create 2 circles and attempt to get behind the other to gain the advantage. Watch out, the 2-ship returns from the right to engage the 4-ship entering from the left. With a closure rate of more than 320 miles an hour, the 2-ship must weigh the odds of turning to fight or choose to bug out. The 4-ship formation turns away. Watch from the type of cap can be employed with onboard radar, with the assistance of an airborne command or control platform, or perform visually in the threat up close. Solos get a tally or visual their turn towards that 4-ship formation. The Solos have discovered more than they expected. The Delta has switched to a line of breath, or as they call it, a wall of SNJs. This formation is the same flight position used when the team Skytypes messages. Each weigh 5,500 pounds and use that 600 horsepower supercharged 9-cylinder radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney R1340. Now look straight ahead, the Solos approaching a common air-to-air training scenario. The 2 Solos start by flying next to each other, then split apart at the same time. Now the fight's on, as called, the Solos respond by turning back towards each other. This tests the pilot's skill and avoids any other advantage going into a head-on pass. Fighter pilots call this maneuver the merge. Watch out, the Solos bitching each other and turn in the same direction in the 1-circle fight. Now the wing Solo has more energy to cause the lead Solo to turn away too soon. It appears an advantage has developed. As the wing Solo maneuvers take a shot, the lead Solo is forced to fly an unpredictable path in order to reverse, escape, or the ground. Now 4 aircraft are called in to strafe the targets. Look to your left, that's the flight of the 4 aircraft approaches the enemy target in the echelon formation. Now this formation is often seen in wartime movies and documentaries. The aircraft will roll in a high-angle strafe to fire. Watch as the aircraft abruptly pulls up to evade the enemy gunfire and the possibility of them getting hit by airborne fragments from the exploding targets. Strafing with the Geico Skytypers today is number 1, Mr. Larry Arkin, number 2, Mr. Chris Hoare, number 3, Mr. Ken Johansson, and number 4, Mr. Bob Johansson. Overhead, the Solos have detected a group of Whitney aircraft intending to attack the target area. The Solos will maneuver to gain advantage on the other aircraft by splitting up. Our solo pilots today are lead solo Mr. Tom Daly, and the wing solo is Kevin Sinibaldi. Watch now the diamond approach and strategic maneuvers to successfully avoid that intercept. Ladies and gentlemen, Geico Skytypers bomb burst.
Well, my baby, she's alright. Well, my baby's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful? She's some kind of wonderful. Yes,
continue to alter their position or to remain unpredictable and to fly under radar coverage. The Solos will once again pop up to surprise the enemy on the ground and deliver their ordnance.
Carving on a hillside, cutting holes in the midday sun. Like a
And services through team appearances, Skytype messages, and air show performances. Let's watch straight ahead and see what the Solos of Diamond have in store for us. As the Solos pull the sky, the diamond will transition into vertical diamond. Watch the vertical diamond fly through the center of the heart, drawn by the Solos. The single delta formation, the Geico Skytypers would like to dedicate their next maneuver to the men and women of armed service and all those who support the United States military. Ladies and gentlemen, the Geico Skytypers Fan Pass.
Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a peace of mind. This I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me. Raise a glass and
Watch now as the Geico Skytypers show you how all military aircraft, including military performance jet teams, rejoin into a single formation. The Skytypers will perform another 90-degree turn to set up for the rejoin to the Delta formation. As the lead aircraft starts to turn and smokes for identification, the other aircraft add power to put their noses in front of the lead in order to fly a shorter distance. Each pilot must be aware of the position of all the aircraft so that As the pilots pitch up the downwind approach, please give a round of applause for number 1, Mr. Larry Arkin. Number 2, Mr. Chris Orr. Number 3, Mr. Ken Johansson. Number 4, Mr. Bob Johansson. Number 5, Tom Daly. And number 6, Kevin Sinibaldi. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 Geico Skytypers. Geico and the Geico Skytypers would like to thank you for supporting this air show, and it's great.